Mounting type and assembly options. The RLS 3060V and the RLS 5100V have three installation methods: wall, ceiling, and pole. There are two types of mounting. Type A, which is the factory default, is for wall and pole installations. Type B is for ceiling installations. Here is a list of accessories included for installation. Let's take a look at changing installation from Type A to Type B. Unscrew the screws on the main cover and remove it. Unscrew the screws of terminal cover and remove it. Remove the mounting bracket as shown. Unlock the roll lock. Rotate the main unit. Lock the roll lock and fix up the terminal cover and the main cover as they were. Here's how to install on a wall or ceiling. Remove the terminal cover as shown. Unscrew the screw on the mounting bracket and unlatch it. Make 4 holes with a drill on the mounting place and then screw it into the wall or ceiling. Latch the upper part of the mounting bracket on the main unit and insert it. Latch the lower part. Tighten the screw up on the mounting bracket and wire into the terminal. Here's how to install on a pole. Remove the mounting bracket from the main unit. Put the pole mounting plate on the mounting bracket with screws. Fix the mounting bracket and pole by metal band as shown. And then put the main unit on the mounting bracket. Let's review how to wire and connect the RedScan Pro. Remove the terminal cover from the base unit. Open a knockout and wire cables. Here's the view of the cable length and width. And just connect. Open a terminal cover cap on a lower part of the main cover. Put the main cover on, tighten up the screw. Here's a way to do it from the back side. Remove the terminal cover from the main unit, open a knockout on the main unit in the back. Wire cable through the mounting bracket, and then connect. Latch the upper part of the mounting bracket on the main unit and insert it, and latch the lower part on. And then tighten the screw up on the mounting bracket. And then put the main cover back on, and you're done. Tighten the screw. Let's review the angle adjustment for a vertical detection area. Establish a connection between the product and laptop PC through a local area network with a LAN cable. Input the IP address on the product on the internet browser on your laptop or smartphone. Unlock the tilt lock screw. Don't turn the screw too much or it'll be removed from the product. Tilt the product plus 50 degrees or negative 50 degrees to adjust the target, and it should be in the center of the camera view. Unlock the roll lock screw. Don't turn the screw too much or it'll be removed from the product. Roll the product plus 5 degrees or negative 5 degrees to adjust the target, and it should be in the center of the camera view. Adjust the position of the laser path with the LAC1, which provides an LED sound. Aim the LAC1 towards the RedScan Pro and move the LAC1 slowly where the detection area exists. Tilt the RedScan Pro plus 90 degrees or negative 5 degrees until you have the fine angle adjustment. Check that the laser beams are targeted to the desired area and there is no obstacles in the detection area. After finishing the fine adjustment, fasten the screws and fix the main unit tightly. Let's review angle adjustment for horizontal detection areas. Establish a connection with the product and monitor the product's camera view. Unlock the tilt lock screw. Adjust the laser line on the camera. You can tilt the unit plus 5 to minus 95 degrees. For rough adjustment, roll the product plus 5 to negative 5 degrees. Aim the LAC1 toward RedScan until the laser comes to waist position. Adjust the angles accordingly. After finishing fine adjustments, fasten screws and fix the main unit tightly. Here's how to replace the laser window. Unscrew the screws on the terminal and side covers. Remove the terminal and side covers. Remove the heatsink on the right and left. Insert a screwdriver as shown and remove the upper and lower claws. Repeat on the other side to remove the laser window. In this section, we're going to talk about better system design and installation. We're going to cover how to reduce false alarms, how to reduce missed alarms, and also reduction of false and missed alarms, how to clean the laser window and the replacement of the laser window. Reduction of false alarms. Please install the product only on a solid surface to avoid false alarms by wind or vibration. Do not install the product on an uneven surface so the back tamper can work properly. Avoid mounting near vents or devices which cause high level of smoke and or condensation. Do not install or leave the product in a location exposed to heat, vibrations, or impacts. Do not use the product in an environment where solvent fumes or corrosive gases are present. Do not use the product in an environment where may be oil mist particles which may contaminate the window of the detector, thus causing detection errors and possible corrosion which may lead to product failure. Install the product so that the detection are, is not influenced by interference from obstructions. So, for an outdoor example, tall grass or tree branches waving in the wind. In indoor, it might be lighting equipment, fire detectors, cameras, or posters. When installing around water's edge, water reflection may cause a false alarm. So, with enough offset setting, reflection can be avoided. But if the water level can change the red scan should not the red scan should not be used. Red scan can detect a target height of 30 centimeters in the following use. The unit should be mounted to avoid any cables and projections like camera housings. Humans running. With a 0-degree angle, a running person can be detected. A faster person cannot be detected. In such a case, install the unit near a fence or wall where the intruder cannot run through the detection area. In the case of a 30-degree angle, a running person can be detected. A faster person cannot be detected. Let's look at humans running near a wall. In the first image, there is no risk to run through at high speed. In the second image, in case where a RedScan Pro is mounted far from the wall, an intruder can run through the detection area. A running person at max can be detected. There is a risk of running through. Let's look at crawling near a wall. At 0-degree angles, vertical mount with no chance to crawl, detected at a surface or on the wall or fence. So the first image is okay. And the second image, at 0-degree angle, vertical mount where crawling may happen. This will not work in this scenario. Installation height. For vertical detection areas, the detector should be installed at a higher height than the target. The RedScan Pro measures the top position of the object as the height of the target. If the mounting height is lower than the target object, there is a possibility of missing an alarm. Install the detector so the majority of traffic is across the detection pattern. Detection area have to be created considering the route of intrusion. If the detection area has many traffic of small animals, user needs to consider to set the offset to avoid the false alarms. Install the detector so the majority of traffic is moving in the detection pattern. If there are obstacles in the laser path, it cannot detect beyond or behind the obstacles. Select the place where the detector can cover the required area. When need to protect the gate, entrance gate or for delivery or back door, here's an example. The mounting height should be around 28 inches so the beam can hit the waist of a human target. If there is a big difference of altitude on the required area, it may be unable to cover in the area of one unit of RedScan. In this case, two or more sets of RedScans need to be installed. Laser beams should hit human body from the shoulder to the hip in the required area for proper detection. Physical angle adjustment is the most important installation adjustment procedure. Need to keep the laser scan beam parallel to the ground. For vertical detection areas, the detector should be installed at a higher height than the target. Furthermore, when the laser beam would hit the ground at obtuse angle, the unit may not scan the area properly. If the edge of the detection area isn't above 30 centimeters from the ground surface, the angle or the portion of the detection area should be adjusted so that the area close to the ground surface should be disregarded using RedScan setup software, RedScan Manager, or the offset setting. Here's a vertical detection example. Adjust the detection area, avoiding vegetation and public areas. If there is vegetation or tree branches near the detection area that will move with the wind, it will cause a false alarm. Therefore, the detection area should be offset by 1 meter or more as the vegetation will surely grow. Detection area should be adjusted properly within the property in order to avoid public transportation. Here's how to replace the laser window. Step 1. Unscrew the screws of the main cover and terminal cover. Remove the main cover and the terminal cover as shown. Remove the top cover and heatsink on the right and left. Remove window cover and replace it. Fix up the terminal cover and the main cover and the top cover as they were. Cleaning the laser window. In case of being contaminated, clean the laser window using a damp cloth. A smeared laser window can limit the detection area due to the reduced laser sensitivity. In addition, heavy soiling of the window can include detection area.